Well, the big story that we're tracking for you this morning, the surge in COVID-19 infections in some parts of the country is now being seen as an emerging second peak. Maharashtra has reported 23,179 new cases on Wednesday, which is nearly 30% higher than the day before. And this is the highest cases that are being reported in Maharashtra since the 19th of September. Maharashtra reported 84 deaths in the last 24 hours. The fatality rate in the state is now 2.24%. Mumbai has also reported a huge rise in COVID-19 numbers with 2,377 new infections and 8 deaths in the last 24 hours. Coronavirus infections in the country fell below 9,000 in February but have steadily been increasing since, reaching 28,903 cases on Wednesday, the highest increase since December the 13th. Deaths have also increased by 188, which is the highest in over 2 months. Current death toll in the country due to COVID-19 stands at 1,59,044. The recent increase in cases all over the country has essentially been led by the state of Maharashtra, which continues to remain the worst hit. Nearly 62% of infections in the past 24 hours and 46% of the deaths were reported by Maharashtra, which has now ordered a lockdown in certain districts, put curbs on cinemas, hotels, restaurants until the end of the month. And while it does seem like Maharashtra is the worst affected, it's not the only metro. Mumbai is not the only metro that is seeing a surge in COVID-19 infections. Delhi too is reporting around 500 cases for the third running day. There were 536 new cases in the last 24 hours. This is the highest cases that Delhi has seen in over 2 months. Delhi's cases have climbed up from 425 on Tuesday. The fatality rate in the city remains at 1.7%. Now, 8 people have died and 945 have tested positive in Tamil Nadu today in the last 24 hours as well. 395 of these positive cases were in Chennai alone. Over 71,000 people have been tested for COVID, 800 plus for the third straight day. So these are of course the numbers as far as the state of Tamil Nadu is concerned. Let's also now get you up to speed with what's happening as far as the vaccination is concerned. Till 7 p.m. last evening, there were 14 lakh vaccinations that were administered. Meanwhile, India now officially is in the midst of a second wave of coronavirus. The Prime Minister yesterday reached out to chief ministers of different states to tell them to take some decisive steps to stop the numbers from rising. The Prime Minister has stressed on the strategy of test, track and treat. He's also urged states to minimize vaccine wastage.
हमें कोरोना की उस उभरती हुई सेकंड पीक को तुरंत रोकना ही होगा और इसके लिए हमें क्विक और डिसाइसिव कदम उठाने होंगे। कम से कम समय में ट्रैक करना और आरटी-पीसीआर टेस्ट रेट 70% से ऊपर रखना बहुत अहम है। हम ये भी देख रहे हैं कि कई राज्यों में रैपिड एंटीजन टेस्टिंग पर ही ज्यादा बल दिया जा रहा है और उसी भरोसे गाड़ी चल रही है। जैसे केरल है, उड़ीसा है, छत्तीसगढ़ है, यूपी है। इन सभी राज्यों में मैं तो चाहता हूं देश के सभी राज्यों में हमें आरटी-पीसीटी टेस्ट और बढ़ाने पर जोर देना होगा। लेकिन इसके साथ ही हमें वैक्सीन डोसेज वेस्ट होने की समस्या को बहुत गंभीरता से लेना चाहिए। तेलंगाना और आंध्र प्रदेश में 10% से ज्यादा वैक्सीन वेस्टेज है। यूपी में भी वैक्सीन वेस्टेज करीब करीब वैसा ही है। वैक्सीन क्यों वेस्टेज हो रही है, इसकी भी राज्यों में समीक्षा होनी चाहिए और मैं मानता हूं हर रोज शाम को इसकी मॉनिटरिंग की व्यवस्था रहनी चाहिए। देखिए, इस लड़ाई में हम सफलतापूर्वक बच पाए हैं, उसका एक कारण था कि हम गांवों को इससे मुक्त रख पाए थे। लेकिन टियर 2, टियर 3 सिटी पहुंचा तो इसको गांव में जाने से देर नहीं लगेगी और गांवों को संभालना हमारी व्यवस्थाएं बहुत कम पड़ जाएगी।